you guys, it is William calling from Wee Wee Blogs, and it is time to say Bangaranga because Dara has chosen her song for Bulgaria at the Eurovision Song Contest. Should we watch and react? Let's do this! So, Bangaranga is actually a Jamaican term. Let me pull up my Google right here. Bangarang is a term of Jamaican patois origin, referring to a loud, tumultuous commotion, uproar, disturbance, or disorderly confusion. Now, this is frequently used colloquially to denote a celebration, chaotic energy, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. Used in this term, it's about the partay. It's about causing a riot, not in burning things down, but being riotous, full of life and energy. Our girl Dara is bringing the sunshine. Interestingly, it can also refer to a fight. Now, that fight could be between people, but it can also be a fight for yourself. You are gonna bangarang hunty. And just to give you a flavor of the lyrics, let's have a peek. Come alive, surrender to the blinding lights. No one's gonna sleep tonight. Welcome to the riot. Come alive, surrender to the blinding lights. No one's gonna sleep tonight. Welcome to the riot. So it sounds like she's headed to the club and she wants you to celebrate. She wants you to have fun, live your best life. And this goes on. She later says, I'm the Bangaran. I'm an angel. I'm a demon. I'm a psycho for no reason. I'm a mover. I'm a teaser. I don't follow. I'm the leader. Let me hype you up. Let me hype you up. I'ma let you get the hook. I'ma leave you shook. She seems to be saying that she is many things. She is a contradiction. She contains multitudes. What's that poem? Song of Myself. Walt Whitman, I contain multitudes. She's saying you can be many things at once. You just need to embrace it and move forward. All right, but enough talk. It is time to listen. Oh, and watch. We are hitting Saleh. She cuts quite the shape. She is the queen on a throne. These are her people. She's in control of the situation. Oh! Easy choreo. You can remember it. Okay, she is swerving, creating shapes. Ooh, and we're already dancing. Okay. Very playful, very fun. This has elements of like tradition, yes, folk, K-pop as well. And then we have this inspiring pre-chorus leading to the chorus. She sounds really good vocally. This is so catchy. This is TikTokable. The earworm is growing. It's gonna be a snake. Slow-mo. Oh, wow. She's giving us some cheerleader realness. Ho, ho. Oh, wow. Okay, that's some complicated choreo. It does change quite nicely. It's mixing up. The beat's nice. She's shooing away all the flies. Are there mosquitoes in Bulgaria in the summer? Not anymore. Oh, yes. Self-belief. She wants freedom. Light it up, girl. Light it up. It's fun. This is fun. It's chaotic. I just want to give her some pom-poms. I guess she's got these furry palms already. Oh, wow. You know what? My heart, indeed, and my mind instantly go to Sophie Marinova back in Baku. She had a song where the hook repeated over and over. It got stuck in your head, and it was all about movement. It was all about loud, riotous sounds. Now, Sophie Marinova, she was robbed. She did not make the final. She was tied with Tuji, I believe, and then Tuji took it. But she deserved to be in the final. And Love Unlimited, I still love it. And so what I'm saying here, or rather, I should point out, Sophie Marinova had no budget. She had zero budget. She had no dancers. She just had a pair of boots. She was wearing a similar color to Dara here. Sophie Marinova only had a pair of boots. She had no staging. Whereas Dara, clearly, she's already got dancers. B&T is back. They're pushing forward this year. With a budget, she will take Bulgaria back to the final. This song reminds me of Psy. Do you remember Psy, Gangnam Style? It had a hook, a chorus that you just kept repeating, got stuck in your head, whether you wanted it to be there or not. I feel like that's gonna happen with this song. It will just loop and vibe. People can remember that. I'm the Bangaranga. It's easy to remember, and you need memorability at Eurovision. Also, I think it's a really smart move to put that first dance break so early, because it immediately hooks you. You realize you're not going on a standard journey, right? Verse, chorus, bridge, end. This has a different structure, and I think establishing that early on is just very curious, and it makes you want to see what they're gonna do. They've built in multiple dance sections, and these will become more elaborate for Vienna. We need to remember that this Bulgarian selection was a little weird in that first they chose the artist, and then the artist had a few weeks to prepare 3 songs and 3 stage performances. That is no easy feat. So obviously this is just the prototype. This is like the draft. This is an early draft of what we're gonna see in Vienna, because our girl didn't even know what she was gonna sing in Vienna till a few days ago. So we need to take this with a grain of salt and realize this is a work in progress. However, I think that the chaotic energy and the chaos of this performance fits the song. That's the whole point. Bangaranga is chaos, right? It's so many things. It's a riot. So in a way, the playful, what I'm trying to say is at moments, I'm like, do they know what they're doing? Like at moments, I'm like, do people remember their choreo? At moments, I'm like, are people confused? Obviously that's okay at this point, but it also fits the song, right? I'm gonna climb on your back and do a donkey kick with my back leg. Why not? And they do it. You know, it's okay. They were in a small studio, so we need to give them time. I want to read some comments from the Weebly Blogs Instagram. This is Russ_Mavrodinov. A banger indeed for a possible top 5 finish. The song needs a more polished version with less Bangaranga repetitions and a more streamlined structure and stronger emphasis on the finale. I could see how more drive and push at the finale to a big boom would indeed help the song. I don't mind the repetition of Bangaranga. I think that you just need to make it different each time visually to keep the song progressing. But again, this is a very early draft. This is Axel T. Big, Bulgaria Gaga. And yes, actually, I totally see that because Gaga is known for being creative, innovative, daring in her looks, and we know that Dara is exactly that. This is Privs_Diogo. She ate. Yes, the calorie content on this was high. Our girl did not stop eating. And what I love is that although there are a ton of people on stage, my eyes immediately and constantly and consistently go to her. She's quite stunning. She has a presence. She's got the X factor. Yeah, you can't deny that. This is Lauren Tiu Punk Tudor, who simply says cheap. Now, I would kind of copy and paste my earlier comments. They're in a small studio. I don't think there was an audience, or rather there were just invited guests. There was not a ton of money for this, and she had a few weeks to put on a performance. So obviously it's gonna be not cheap, frugal. It's gonna be price wert. You know, it's like getting value for the money, honey. But it will elevate. Honestly, in Vienna, they're gonna have so many tricks up their sleeve. This is Veskic. Eurovision is finally coming to Bulgaria. Yay! I love Sofia. I love Sofia Vitusho Boulevard, all those fancy cafes and shops. I was eating to my heart's content. Take us back. This is neemsart.s2. The lighting and those outfits don't fit the song at all. We need something more in Dara's palette, and since Bangaranga is a Jamaican word, why not incorporate green and yellow colors in the lighting or outfits like the flag? Oh, interesting. So it is true that this is a patois Jamaican word. However, maybe the fear was by leaning too much into Jamaican, like visually, it would read as some kind of appropriation, potentially. I don't know. Yeah, because I think the term Bangaranga has gone global. Many people know this term. Whereas if you start kind of posing as Jamaican, that's like a different kettle of fish. So I think perhaps they're being sensitive and recognizing the word has gone global, but maybe we shouldn't sort of pretend that we are of the culture, if that makes sense. This is Spicy Poshy Girl. I don't know what to think of this song, but I like Dara. I think that confusion is a good thing. I think when you watch an act and you sort of don't know what's going on, it can be a good thing. And by the end, it can make sense with the appropriate setting. So perhaps in Vienna, when it's bigger, you'll just feel like you're at a festival, a carnival, a big party. This is Vratska 704. It cannot be denied that this is an ethno-bop, but I miss the Bulgarian language. Ethno-bop indeed. I have really missed these big bangers. We talk about Jamaican patois, yes, but we must remember this has traditional Bulgarian sounds and elements. People are calling it a Balkan banger, and I think that's really going to help it with countries in the region, yes, but also more broadly. Certainly, a lot of Eurovision fans live for this type of song. This is Nazazel, Balkan banger, yummy, calling it delicious. This is Asin.deshev, I love it, so catchy. This is Rossi_co, Bangaranga, Bangaranga, Bangaranga. This banga song has been in my head all day. He, I don't know, Rossi is calling Bangaranga a banger. Bulgaria is competing in semi-final 2 alongside Armenia, Azerbaijan, Czechia, Luxembourg, Romania, and Switzerland in the first half, and then Albania, Australia, Cyprus, Denmark, Latvia, Malta, Norway, and Ukraine. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Bulgaria is going through. I know in the past Armenia has loved ethno-bops. We know that Albania often loves ethno-bops. And this song is absolutely unique, both in the competition and in the semifinal. Ain't nobody bringing Jamaican linguistic inspired dance that kind of hints at K-pop fun and K-pop virality, while also being true to Bulgarian culture. That is a unique selling point, hunty. All right, well, that's what I think. What do you think? Is Dara headed to the final? How high can she climb? Can she reach the top 5 if she elevates the staging, tweaks the song, and polishes things a little bit? Let us know here on Wee Wee Blogs. And we'll see you later. Bye. Blagodaria, hunty.